Hey guys, so I just got this chair that folds out into a bed yesterday from Amazon because I'm staying with some friends and I was sleeping on this big floor on an air mattress, and it was just not super comfortable, and I'm coming back to visit again soon for like a week, and I thought I really want something that's a little bit better for my back. And so I ended up ordering this chair and just thought I would show it to you. So it arrived in a really small package. The pillow, a little bit differently than the rest of it, this is all like memory foam that's like one thick solid piece. And this is the really cool one that's like chopped up into little bits of memory foam. So when you first open it, if you like fluff it with your hands, it's gonna let that expand a lot faster because this comes really compressed. So it says to leave about 24 hours for it to expand, but honestly, this one was pretty well set in a couple of hours. I only had it for maybe 6 hours before I slept on it last night, and it was super, super comfortable. So you have like one big piece that is these three pieces all kind of tied together, and then they all have zippers on them so that you can take off the whole cover if you want to, if you ever need to wash it. And then this top block is its own separate piece. So you actually don't need to have that on there for the chair. You could use it as a little like rest for your feet. I mean, you do kind of whatever you want with it. I'll show you just kind of what it looks like when I sit in the chair. You do need some sort of like wall or something behind the chair to give it support if you're going to use it as a chair. It also does fold into more of a big like 2-stack block if you want to use it as an ottoman. And like I said, you could use this as a footrest if you want, or you could use it to raise the back of the chair higher if you want. So those are some options. Now, as far as sleeping goes, super easy to just pull out. I just open it up like this, and the whole thing lays down. You could use this as a sleeping pillow if you wanted to. I used a different pillow, but honestly, this is super comfortable because it is that chopped up memory foam on the inside. And then if you need to extend the bed, you can put this block at an end too. I used a queen size sheet, not really necessary because you could probably use a twin would be fine. Whatever size sheet you use is going to be bigger than what you need, but it stayed on just fine and I slept really, really well on it. The other surprising thing was that because it's a little more narrow than a twin, I thought I wouldn't be able to roll over, like, because I'm a side sleeper and I'll swap from side to side, but I actually was able to roll over with no problem and slept really, really comfortably. I am 5'6" and I did not need this block at the end. I was able to lay down and still have some room above my head and below my feet. So I didn't really need this. I just ended up sleeping with the block kind of next to the bed. And honestly, such a great sleep. And I love that it folds up into a chair. So this is staying in my godson's room and he can have the chair in his room. And then when I come stay, I can unfold it in a different room and use it wherever. So it's super easy to move around. And again, just really, really comfortable. I care mostly about the sleep comfort, but it's also nice as a chair. So you can get a lot out of it. And like I said, it can fold into like just a big kind of rectangular ottoman too. So lots of uses and really, really comfortable. So I hope that helps.